Hi, this is Joelle Driver from ADD Anonymous with another little video. This is about painting palettes, but not exactly the ones I talked about last time. It's trays. Let's just call them trays. It's easier. So this is my painting tray. I love this tray. It's actually a butcher tray. You can see all my colors in here, and it's metal, it's heavy, it's not going to slide anywhere. That's why I like it, because if I just bump the table a little bit, it's not going to go anywhere. The problem with paper palettes like these, the big things like these, and they're all in here, is that you have to have tape to tape them down. You have to make sure you have an adequate surface to tape it down. You also, it's just limiting in a way because of the space, and the paint goes off so easily. If you're mixing, it can get on the space. So if you're using something, you gotta make sure you don't care about it, otherwise you're gonna get paint everywhere. But the tray I have has like high ridges, paint doesn't get usually everywhere, it's really sturdy, it's a little more expensive, and it is a little bit of a pain to clean, but you can put a thick rag in there that's wet, and it'll stay there, and you can keep it nice and wet. You can also cover it with plastic, like a plastic bag, and your paint will stay wet if you keep the rag wet and spray it every once in a while, you know, before you start painting or put it away. If you spray before you put it away or after you're done painting, it'll stay wet for a long time, especially if there's more paint. If there's a lot of paint and you don't have those little jars, you can just keep it in here for like a day or two, as long as you keep it wet. And now I'm going to talk about glasses to hold your paintbrushes in. Now the one I have has water in it right now. So the one I have is just really tall, and it's heavy glass. It's actually an old vodka bottle that my friend cut for me. And it hasn't failed me. It doesn't knock over. It's heavy, it's glass, so it's thick, and if it falls, it's not going to break, so you got to make sure if you're using glass. Also, because it's tall, it holds my brushes better, so they're not like all over. You could use a plastic cup like this one if you want, but it is lighter, so it's easier to knock over. So I really don't recommend plastic, because it's just so easy to knock over, especially if they're shorter than this, because your paintbrushes could fall over and you can easily knock it over with your hand, and you just got to be conscious. The last cup I have, that I actually wouldn't mind this cup. It is shorter, so your paintbrushes are going to stick up more, and there's less water, but it is ceramic, so it's heavier and it will stay in place. The only problem with this, don't mix it up with your actual morning coffee, because paint doesn't taste very good. So if you are painting and you're used to drinking coffee or soda or whatever, try to make sure there's a lid, because you don't want to accidentally put your paintbrushes in your coffee. It's disgusting. I've done it before. So that's my little blurb about painting trays and painting cups. I hope this advice helps you artists out there. Thank you for listening. You can follow me on Twitter at RainDragon16. You can also see my store on Etsy at ADD Anonymous. And again, my name is Joelle Driver, and thanks for listening.